And at least when you're off, you'll have like at least one or two items, and you'll be level 12. So
yeah, and you'll reach those levels.
Yeah, the supports will leave their cores alone. Let's see how these lanes shape up, where the supports actually continue to fight Tims.
Yeah, 6-minute power in.
He's leading Tims here with the cookie, gets the stun onto the Pango, but the power rune is already in his hands, and they're gonna kill AU at this rate. Nope, in fact, it's gonna be Play Hard who dies first. Diabolic destroying him. We still have Magic Stick on Tims, but doesn't want to continue on to Corden. He's gonna settle for the first blood. That's gonna be enough. This probably came from a conversation when someone questioned his Venomancer pick as Play Hard in the top. Oh, no! They tossed the wrong hero. Corden was too quick on that swashbuckle.
Oh, they're good committing.
They are going to commit to the SF. Can they reach him in time? Yes, the TP gets cancelled by the Rolling Thunder. The tip immediately by Play Hard. They slow him with the Crystal Null. That's going to get a kill. And Carl is in the wrong position. He got caught by the tail and the Rolling Thunder. We need a little bit more damage. That Volking is tearing through Corden, but a beautiful shield crash will actually get him to safety.
Oh no.
The unfortunate Leech Seed will kill him off, but AU could still die to this. Masaros doesn't have Spirit for 6 seconds, and they will leave the Trimper there alone. Still a win for Bleed.
He's going to be right in the path of the smoke. They've got a ward.
Dubu is going to lead this. Yes, Crystal Nova just barely in range. Hits Carl now. Swashbuckle as well, but Carl already activated that Pulse Nova and Diabolic Edict. He's just going to die too quickly. Jackie dealing a lot of damage. They try to go for Cuckoo, but Cuckoo can play around with those cliffs.
We've got some problems here.
We need the cookie, Richie.
So,
we need the cookie.
At the very least, you know, Dota is a game that... Oh, hold on.
Overgrow? Okay, plus Mortimer's Kisses.
Support, though.
Yeah, it's going to be a kill, though. Play Hard at least dies, and this is enough to deter Jackie's aggression.
I guess so. It also just saves him from a lot, right? Like, you can just roll up and, oh, hold on, toss.
You can also toss the Snapfire, and that's your initiation gun. That's your cookie. Oh, no. How are you going to counterattack? There's no way. Tims is dead, and probably this tower as well, right? Even Glyph for it.
Yeah, that'll go down. I mean, they're gonna have Living Armor to slow this down and another Glyph, but they can tank very easily here.
I am interested, though, what he's going to be able to use this.
Yeah,
as now. Cuckoo, he's trying to gain vision. Oh. He's been leashed, but Stark is actually stuck in the high ground now. Can they kill Cuckoo in time? They get him.
He's got Ags already.
He does. There's a mechanism still on Cuckoo, though, to save him. The Supernova has been used, but they can't get close to the egg, which means they can't break it. Cuckoo might just get stunned as the Overgrowth at least covers the retreat. Play Hard could be in trouble himself. He's going to be the first one to go down. Bloodstone active by the Slash Strike, and he just doesn't die. It doesn't matter if the Stark is hitting him. He survived that whole damage. Dubu is now on the retreat. Low mana, though, on this poor Crystal Maiden. Run, Wolf, run, but the Wolves of Icebreaker are not very swift today. They catch up to him, and the damage is high enough to finish off Dubu.
But when you play into them, when you run into their Overgrowth radius,
oh, interesting. That Cookie just stunned in place. Cuckoo has the Guarding Greaves. And now, this time he should die. He's not a Lash.
He's not going anywhere, yeah. If that's Lash, that's a different story.
Right.
AU in trouble.
Yeah,
they're fighting here, though.
Yeah, they are. In fact, bottom, they were trying to fight as well. The top lane now, Play Hard. It's his turn to try to kill AU, but AU apparently is too tanky. This tree is not going down. Instead, the Rock is in trouble. Cuckoo blocks the pounce, but now he's in trouble, but goes into the fog, making sure Jackie can't quite kill him. Second pounce is now ready. Masaros comes to join him. They want to exterminate this insect, and they will accomplish it. The boss is down.
That's an interesting choice, but it will increase the damage output, although this is a good fight for them.
Carl has already been pounced by the force. That breaks it. Second pounce, here we go. A lot of stacks defensive shit, but Jackie still has the agency. It doesn't matter if he dies just yet. They're hoping to kill the Lash before the Stark dies. Can't they do so, though? Apparently, it's impossible. Lash is still alive. Corden has died. Play Hard's now being chased down by a bunch of Mortimer's Kisses, and the Stark is coming back into a plethora of heroes who all want them dead. Jackie manages to pounce his way to safety, and they actually can't reach him, but they have killed the enemy mid laner. And Carl, this Slash is
not really the biggest and most obvious game to go for Lotuses. That might be a realistic option here. I don't know.
Good point, Jackie. He's trying to kill the Sunfire, but the Requiem is going to send him packing, and look at this poor Slark. Oh, he turns to Sushi, manages to go into Shadow Dance mode. Now, with the help of the Phoenix, they can try to come back. He's going for Raven this time. The egg is going to break, though, and they don't have enough damage to kill off the Shadow Fiend. Dubu tries to distract the enemy team by freezing fielding, but he is going to die for this. At least Jackie gets away, but that's his BKB used for not much. Talk about Lesh, by the way.
For Shivas himself, this is risky.
He got frozen, but not the Shivas they were looking for. And he's like, all right, free Crystal Maiden. Sounds good. As Carl chases down Dubu, finally gets rooted with a Frostbite. Dubu could still be in trouble. Carl, he got cookied. Oh, no. Dubu is now dead. The Snapfire came with the great cookie
for Blacklist International, actually. Cuckoo's bought a gem. He's carrying a gem right now. So it looks like they're going to try and finally be the ones to take map control as they smoke into the jungle. They'll catch a Phoenix who Icarus dives away, in time. But the blink forward into the cookie.
Yeah. Oh, Masaros is going to be caught with that. And poor Phoenix.
They're pretty much completely zoned outside of the pit. You can just tell based on the web's placement where Blacklist intend to fight.
Carl, he went ham, and he found himself a Slark. And the Shivas himself, Jackie, is going to use the Shadow Dance, and with the Phoenix, it's a little bit difficult for Carl to get away. That's the third pounce down in this fight.
Wow.
Carl's already dead. That's the blunder that Bleed was looking for, as Blacklist could not reach their mid laner in time, and now are forced to trying to come to contest it. Lesh is not here. He's a key hero in these fights.
Yeah,
might
but
be free Roche from
he can be here pretty much instantly, you know. Of course, and they're just going to delay it.
kisses.
He can bot in on any of these fighters, so he can be instantly into the fight.
Double freezing fuels because he thought they were going to go in already.
BKB even.
But Jackie BKBs to guarantee this Roche. In fact, they're going to go for the street as well. Supernova. They want to get a kill on top of this Aegis and the Shard, which I think Slark might just use. And instead he's being forced into the Ags, which gives you Nihilism.
Yep.
Which is going to be really strong against the Slark, honestly. Maybe against the Pango too. Brood is in trouble.
Oh.
There was a small lag spike for us too.
There was, yes. Likely for the lag spike here, as
Gordon knows his Pango lines. That is the best line to tilt the enemy.
it's a good one to use. I think Cuckoo ought to die here. He's just used Guardian Greaves, so he's not going to have a Dispel.
Yep.
And he's got a gem.
Yeah, he should. He has a 4-step though, right? 4-step? Alright, there's it. In comes the Phoenix of Shiva, and second 4-step from AU. It's not bad. Good attempt, but now AU might have put himself in a pickle as Playhard goes to him. It's a 4-step gaming apparently, as Playhard is not quite in range for the Avalanche or for the toss. Nope, he blinks right to him. Rolling Thunder hits him on the tail end of that spell, and the Frostbite guarantees this.
Yeah.
The Nihilism will also be destroyed by the Nullifier. Should be able to hit him even if it's an aura. So, especially with the BKB down, I mean, they should go on to 3. Cuckoo could be in trouble. Can't be forced because of the Nullifier. He tries again. At least he breaks the pounce this time, which allows him to lead. Jackie has been left alone. He gets hit by the Split Earth. Dark packs it immediately, but has the BKB in his backpack.
Yeah,
he has the Aegis. He's hoping to waste it now. Jackie will survive. Playharbor's looking for the knockback. He will find it. It's going to be a Leshrac now. Can they kill the Leshrac in time? Rolling Thunder plus the Slark might just be enough. Carl is not healing because it's only a Slark fighting against them. And that's going to be Tims and Carl both dead. AU falls as well. They're going for Bosku. They want to finish him off. They have the swashbuckle and they will hit him with a shield crash as well. Goodbye to Bosku. They don't got Gordon. They sent back the Shadow Fiend. Raven could be in trouble himself. He's also been nullified. He can't force step any longer, but instead he's going to fight back. Everyone is coming in to save Raven. And they realize once Raven's in trouble, they got to buy back. Look at it. Look at him. Do you think he fears death? I don't think so. Oh, no! Gordon's got it. It's an Ags Roche as well.
Good positioning here, yeah. Ags on that third Roche for the bounty.
I mean, that's useless for Bleed, but it's actually pretty great for Blacklist.
All right, both teams are going to try and hold the ward here, but with Bleed holding this outpost, it's going to be Carl the one to show.
Carl, truly not afraid of dying. They hex him, they toss him back. Carl could be in trouble. He actually dead. He's just dead. Okay, Carl's down. Now Cuckoo could be in trouble as well. Cuckoo falls immediately, and they find AU as an extra snack. At least there's a TP from Tim, so he's going to be fine. And Raven farm.
His like Ember Spirits, where he throws
Void Spirit?
He'd throw 3 remnants in, and you're like, dude, you need a remnant to get out, and he just killed the whole team.
Yes, exactly. Or he would die.
Or he would die instantly. Yeah. And now there's no buybacks here either. I think they're actually still on CD. I'd say like before this Aegis, there's like a glimmer of hope. Yes, they're up against a 33k net worth lead, but Raven's actually got himself this Arcane Blink, and you are real fast on the draw, of course, on that Requiem, because it speeds up that animation. That can easily catch people off guard, especially the first time it's cast. Could win you a fight, but against an Aegis, I don't know if you kill this guy twice.
Okay, they went for the Lesh first. He's been stunned, but they don't have the damage to kill him.
They didn't get Masaros.
And now Carl activates his own BKB, so now he's safe. If I play that, could be in trouble himself. Raven already died, though. To Jackie, that's going to be GG. Carl might have survived, but Raven was the key damage dealer, and that's going to sentence Blacklist International to death in this first game of the series.
Yeah, and I think I got to commend the way that Blacklist tried to fight that one through.
Dubu, is there 5?
Yeah.
So that's Chen and Lena.
It might be. I mean, we don't know for sure.
You can swap it up.
Oh, yeah,
like it doesn't mean like 5 you're playing top all the time. You want to play in the favorable way.
Truly the elixir of life here.
It's true.
Carl, he is going to try to go for Corden. Tried to bait out that he did a ghost ship. Did not do the ghost ship. Well done.
It's Playhard instead, who is going to go down, actually, at the cost, however, of Cuckoo.
Yeah, and Bosku, not Master Ku. And that doesn't seem like the greatest of trades, because Lena survives the whole engagement, gets the kill on the enemy off laner.
Lena, though, also sitting very comfortable here, is going to go first for this Maelstrom build after the Falcon Blade. It's good juke there from Bosku. This is some serious damage. They may have a kill here.
That was ridiculous, though. I shouldn't have been that far.
Okay.
Anyway, they go for the... We'll play hard now, and in fact, thanks to Raven, they get the kill on Jackie, surprising the Lena. It seemed like Play Hard was the bodyguard, but he was actually the protected one all along. Now they're going to kill him too. They got rid of the Lina first. Playhard goes second. One more hit from Tims is going to be the Bushwhack instead. You can't go into the trees against a squirrel. They will chase you for your nuts. If they catch Chen, I think they'd be happy. Even if they just kill his creeps, they will. Yeah. Dubu. And they will get him with a bolt like this. Torrent as well. Goodbye to poor Dubu. At least they didn't kill his creeps. Dubu was the player that famously talked about.
For top, where they have the kill, Coil snapped, and the Laguna Blade there used for a kill onto Bosku, who was pushing pretty aggressively near a tier 2 tower.
And he'll be able to save himself from Raven. In fact, the counter initiation is still available because we have Playhard nearby with a pretty high level rebound. And the Stampede will allow Raven to run away. Now the counter initiation is good from Blacklist Rivalry instead. Going for Playhard first. It's difficult to kill off Masaros, but Playhard will fall at least the compensation here, and they don't lose their kill. Oh, okay, this is the play that Carl made last game, but this time Carl is protecting Cuckoo. Will this work out? It seems like they're trying to catch the puck, but the puck is just back now. Ooh, they hit him with a hook up though. And the damage is not high enough. There we go. Corden just died to Carl's Tidebringer towards the end. Cuckoo pressed the DP in the middle of this. Cuckoo is making it out alive. Jackie's now fighting though against Carl head on with the help of AU though. They'll be able to finish off Jackie, and this team fight's looking pretty decent for Blacklist Rivalry, even if they lost their carry. Masaro still hunting down the enemy Kunkka, really wants Carl, but AU is ready to die for his core, and that's exactly what he'll do as the X marks the spot, sends Masaros back, and the Kunkka TP's back. Clear the zoo. Dubu.
Oh my god.
Trying a little bit. They caught Playhard as well. Dubu doesn't. They can't really do much, honestly. They even commit the ghost ship, Playhard instead. But at least this Centaur, while being a hero that we're only starting to see now, has already had a good impact. For now, though, we will see a Swashbuckle stopping this nice Tucker initiation, but Clocker might just be screwed regardless. AU is dead. Masaros with the big AB, a bit too strong. Raven is in a pickle right now, but he does have an Aegis, and that's why the Clocker is coming back in. Dreamcall, however, onto 3, but no follow-up just yet. The Lina doesn't have enough farm. He's going to need the puck instead, who hunts down the NP, gets rid of the first life.
Bleed one
Will
out.
they lose Playhard at least? Okay, in comes Cuckoo with a stun into 2. Hits Jackie. That's the real target. Well into save him, but they send him back with X marks the spot, and that's going to kill Jackie and Playhard. Finally, Blacklist Rivalry get the hero they were looking for.
Tip that AU. That was a phenomenal play. I questioned the buyback. What a buyback, really. He's going to die back for it, but it's definitely full worth. You still lose Aegis. Good counter initiation by Bleed there. Uh-oh. Corden.
On the puck. There you go.
Yeah, that is... Now that hurts.
Exactly.
Here they go, though, for another bit of a fight, and this is not a fight that Bleed want to take.
Yeah, that's why they leave Dubu to die.
Oh, the hook shot.
The hook shot also catches a second support. 2 supports dead. Silver Edge, the Satanic.
Right? Oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I saw he had the BOTs in the quick buy. It's actually the full Gleipnir. Apologies.
Oh, sorry.
In the meantime, though, they are going to kill Dubu.
It might be the chance for Tims to initiate. He has the hook shot ready. Gonna go for the Lina. Okay, and they caught her. And the damage is high enough. The MP for now is still beating her. They root down Masaros. I think it's a BKB to get rid of the root, but it's still difficult for him to fight this. Jackie. Okay, Carl, once again, he's leading the fray. Cuckoo will try to replace him. Here comes the stomp. Good BKB by the Lina. Jackie continues to hit. The Ghost Shifter trying to save Cuckoo from a bit of damage. And Carl takes the lead, killing off Dubu. Now going for Corden next as Jackie has to run away from this Clockwork, who only has one thing in mind. That's Jackie's head. Luckily, Jackie is fast enough. And they did stop the Hoodwink as well in the beginning of the play. Right. It's about getting rid of the bodyguards. And poor Marcy, she hasn't really been able to scale.
Poor Dubu, man.
Yeah, honestly.
Gonna lose his Centaur. Unfortunately, he can't even make it into the enemy jungle.
Gonna go for one last initiation. Lina, and look at Cuckoo go! Thanks to that Bushwhack, she is dead. Jackie's gone. Playhard as well. Masaros is now alone fighting versus 5. There's no way he can survive this. He's even been slowed. Masaros BKB about to run out. The hookshot misses though. The Acorn shot will hit, but he's already far away enough. And Blacklist Rivalry, they want objectives.
GG, Dubu.
That's it. You know, you kill the Lina. Tsunami, you need to pay 5 first-class tickets for these guys to go to Lima.
Well, we'll see. I mean, if Blacklist Rivalry are able to keep it up, perhaps they'll be able to get their own tickets here, right?
No. Tsunami has to pay for them regardless. We've already decided this.
I thought that the center would do better in lane, but I don't really know. Like, you have to keep killing her. Like, don't let her get like spiral out of control.
It's
in her
also this
farm.
kind of funny thing where like you look at Bleed and their push is not really that amazing, to be honest. As there's first blood down bottom.
I'm interested in what Corden is doing up
What
top.
do you think Techies is taking all those mangoes in the cart?
Masaros, he has been body blocked by the trains. That's pretty good, but unfortunately they realize it is still a Mars, so they can't quite kill him.
And Corden's here.
Corden is here, and this time they should be able to finish off AU as they even come with Corden's ultimate. That pulverize will finish off AU.
Tower's still alive.
And look, they're connecting with the smoke.
This is actually genius. Look, they're making plays.
They are making plays. They might find Corden. Oh, his attention. He's gone. He's trying to go elsewhere, but he can't. He's going to be punished for this as Dubu now in trouble. They hit him with Nature's Grasp. Also the Mystic Flare. Dubu tanks a fair amount of it. They're considering the overgrowth, but they know it's not needed. They can just toss the bird and kill the clockwork.
Okay, there's another Stampede down bottom once again, as this time they will pen him in. Masaros aided with the Laguna Blade out from Jackie. They pick up the kill onto Bosku. For now, yeah, there goes Corden. Right back to that 2-1 tower, top blade. It still has that HP.
No,
Oh, they're coming to kill him!
He's getting frustrated. Corden overgrowth. The emotions getting the better of him. He's trying to onslaught, but he's been overgrowth. Just use all his spells, but unfortunately he is going to go down.
No.
The tower fell.
Oh, okay, they got the
tower
tower.
fell.
Wait, Blacklist. There's a wraparound? They're going for another wraparound here, but they might try and jump Cuckoo soon because he already used the Hooded Defiance. Careful though.
No, but
Bleed.
Carl wants Rubik here. Okay, they discover the smoke. Maybe Corden is a better target, but he's a little bit
What
too
a
tanky.
blink.
Carl gets away. Tim's, though, is going to TP in the middle of this. He did silence him, but the pulverize not in time. The silence saved him, and now Masaros is forced to use the Arena of Blood, walking out of his own arena.
What?
He doesn't use this offensively, just wants to get away. AU now help with the Stampede. Bosku going here for Masaros. We couldn't get the overgrowth off. Unfortunately, the pulverize now used on Bosku as it killed Masaru. And they will finish off Carl in the middle of this fight. Corden now getting the revenge he was looking for. Onslaught in 5 seconds. We have battery cell on top of this. Tims cannot save his offlaner at this rate, but he does get a nice Mystic Flare into Dubu, so at least he gets a kill for this. And they silence the Primal Beast. He couldn't get the trample off. He's going to try to auto-attack Bosku, but Bosku gets the Primal. There's the hoof stomp away. Now Raven might just die for this. Bosku's coming back, but he knows he can't save his teammate. He might just die as a result. And Corden is thinking about it. Goes for the onslaught. On top of that, the pulverize, but the hood is saving him. They can't get the hoof stomp off in time. Corden will decide to TP. He knows when enough is enough. Bosku will not die. Best case, I guess, for them.
The patience there. All he has to do is Stampede.
It's for the bottom lane. They found Masaros, and that's going to be a dead Mars.
Yeah, they killed him in the time
Masaros,
until.
They're going to lose Dubu in the process. It's going to be 5 for 5, it seems like. Of course, Corden's the one to initiate this pesky Trim Protector, and he'll die to him. Carl has Blink Dagger in 4 seconds.
He's just been content farming away. Lena's keeping very good pace.
Okay, they blocked that spear, which allows the Skymage to survive and counterattack. Now they're going for Playhard, who's still stuck inside the arena. Avalanche to keep him there, but now it's Carl who's in trouble, and they steal the Mystic Flare to guarantee that kill. Nice combo. In fact, the original Mystic Flare user goes down as well, allowing Bleed to maybe secure a Roshan here. Is it Cuckoo or Carl is going to be the leading man? It's going to be Cuckoo.
No, they see NP down bottom. He just TP'd somewhere. They don't know where he is. The rest of the team actually smoked right in front of him. They just caught him.
That was a good hoof stomp.
It was.
On the very edge of the hoof stomp. But unfortunately, they're like, oh, guys, it's still Alina.
Yes.
And it's time for Carl to initiate one to Masaros, but it's Carl who got initiated instead. In fact, he got bursted. Dubu's still surviving this whole initiation and the onslaught plus the pulverize. Now catches Bosku, who's dying to Lina. And Jackie's just ignoring the retaliate. It doesn't matter to him. He just wanted Bosku dead.
You can really use the Centaur like 2 ways in a situation like this, where if you don't have a Tiny, you would just like go for the blink play.
Yeah.
Pop Hooded Defiance. If you miss it, Stampede out.
Okay, Carl is so good. He actually juked it to telekinesis. I've never seen that in my life. And the onslaught! Corden immediately stopped it! He realized...
What's the Raven though?
He is using the pulverize effectively. Raven actually is forced to use the BKB. Now the Silver Edge to guarantee the kill on the clock. Corden also used his own BKB, but the Stampede allows him to catch up to the Rubik. Not the best of objectives, only 2 supports. A lot of resources used here for Blacklist Rivalry.
Bit of a better usage there. I think this is where Tim's is still extremely useful. Masaros has BKB though, so it's really frustrating. They got a little bit of a better initiation. They could seriously threaten his life here. Maybe they still will.
Cancel the TP with the overgrowth.
Oh my god, the damage! Okay, Raven, he's got himself that Silver Edge. I forgot about that. I saw him break the Clockwork last time in that last little skirmish, but that casual crit now, and he's doing some real damage here. Jackie's sitting nearby.
Oh my god, Cuckoo's crazy. Going for the Clockwork though is not the target. He was hoping to hit Corden instead. So Carl goes for the lead instead. Jackie activates the BKB, fights back, and with the pulverize they can protect Jackie, making sure that Carl does die. The rest of Blacklist Rivalry struggles to get in because that Blink Dagger on Centaur was already spent in the beginning. He does have, he is going for the A on this, so he's hoping to be a bit more of a distraction. I think that's a nice idea. They catch Cuckoo. Oh, onslaught on top of that pulverize. Ready? BKB to make sure it can't be cancelled. The center stuck in the cogs. They even spear him back, but Cuckoo just uses this to get away.
He's used Stampede already, and it's been stolen. I don't think he can get away.
He won't. The lean is now finally getting him down.
Masaros, he caught 3.
He has an incredible arena, but they all have BKB. Raven is immediately TPing. He knows this is not his fight to take, and they're going to sacrifice here poor AU. That's Carl is at least able to get away. Like, no, I'm with you on the other idea, actually. I like the Bosco going in. Oh, look at me, I'm a centaur! And then he happens Zelina, survives, and Carl goes in second. Or Masos can just initiate, missed a spear, BKB though, and in comes the help from Corden. A lot of interesting team fight happening right now. Finally, Carl, at the end of the BKBs, comes in with an avalanche, and this is going to be their initiation, hitting both of these big, beefy heroes and reducing them to dust, as they also kill off the Clockwork. That's going to be 3 strength heroes down. The int heroes are able to survive because they're a little bit smarter, but that was a great fight for Blacklist Rivalry.
I'm not 100% sure.
Either way, it just speaks to the pressure of this game as Raven also finds Gordon. He just uses Onslaught, is forced to use his BKB as well. Raven doesn't quite have enough damage in the backlines while seeing Masaros playing with his Arena Blood, but all these abilities used defensively. Now they're trying to fight back. An Onslaught going for Carl. Carl has a Moonshard, no defensive items. AU needs to help him, but he can't get the Overgrowth out because of the Pulverize. Finally the Overgrowth, they got it out, and that might just hit Carl so he can hit a little bit, but he's stuck in those cogs. Carl's forced to pink away. He will be safe here. Lina, she's rooted. They need something to discover invisibility. She finally gets rid of the Shadow Blade, and now they're gonna kill her with one last Arcane Bolt from the Scarith Mage. Tim's found his utility this game, as they now stop the Primal Beast. Corden is dead. Blacklist Rivalry getting stronger and stronger. I cannot believe
He's only got that for not too much longer though, so he'll have to be quick if he wants to put that to use. It's a bit scary though, of course, when the Centipede does have Aegis. Oh, hello!
Well, we hear a Stampede in the top lane trying to catch this Mars, and they will get him.
Good effort.
Good effort. He even stood in the middle of his arena, where you can't really tell if he's in or out.
And it still, of course, it reduces your heals, right? Does it?
The what?
No,
Sorry.
no, wrong item. Sorry. Ignore me.
Scotty does, though.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Centaur catches the Clockwork, the Onslaught as well. Oh, the Rubik Shard comes in clutch. However, this poor Primal Beast went a little bit too far to use the Onslaught to save himself. Sorry, that was the Ogre Seal Tournament for the second time. The arena comes out for Carl. Oh, refresh. A little bit too tanky. There's the refresh. They have a second arena. Carl's on 7 times though with the Avalanche. They might just be able to kill Masaros. He's inside the arena and he can no longer hit him. But Carl, for now, he's still alive. He's trying to keep himself safe, and they're gonna catch Corden instead. They couldn't quite find the Lina. Everyone sacks their life to make sure the Lina can live, but that is gonna come at the cost of everyone else on Bleed's team.
It's a disastrous fight.
And look, Cuckoo is actually playing in front of 5 heroes.
Yeah,
they have to punish him.
He literally is playing in front of 5 heroes.
Okay, Bosco will finally die. A lot weighing on AU's shoulders right now. Finally, Swift Blink completed on Carl. Carl, is he gonna go for a 50-50 play? I think it's just a sub-50 play. He's gonna get killed. That's way too quick, Carl.
Aegis.
That's Aegis gone, but he might have initiated with it. Masaros is forced to use the arena here. Stop Raven. Raven moving between in and out of the arena, trying to kill off Alina. Now going for the Mars instead. Masaros finally down. There's no arena 2 this time. And the Ogre Seal Totem does not save Corden. Alina might be surviving, but she's out of mana. She's low on HP. She can't fight back. Her team is dead. Her heart's already broken. She might have survived, but can she even defend this? Not against the Tiny.
I think that's it, man. 3 dead with this amount of auto attack damage. There's just no way. First game to go the distance, and it's come down to this, but Masaros looking to make the difference. BKB active, but Ravens, he's got too much.
They even catch a Jackie. One last kill to earn them this win, and it seems like Bleed can indeed bleed as they lose against Blacklist Rivalry. The first win for Blacklist, the first match for both teams, and now the 2 new orgs coming into SCA. Blacklist becomes the victor. Blacklist Rivalry becomes the victor.
Yeah, shout outs to them. They played a phenomenal series.
The excitement is so high that they lagged their own cameras.